A small town located in Telangana named Bhensa is just 20 km away from Maharashtra. This locality have the potential to become next Kashmir. Religion wise, there are 49% Hindus and 46% Muslims in the town. On 13th of January, a few Muslim youth were held accused of rash driving and using foul languages inside the Hindu locality by the elders of Hindu community. Enraged by this report, the Muslim youth attacked the Hindu locality with a murderous mob. Houses were stone pelted, looted, and burned down. Hindu families left the area overnight. Well, this is not the first time when this area is under the grip of communal disharmony. It happened in late 1990s, in 2008, and now in 2020.
लगाया पीछे गाड़ी लगाया सिग्नल का ये मौसम हाँ बहुत ही एम्बुलेंस छोड़ Vehicles torched, houses set ablaze, and 8 policemen injured. 2 days after clashes broke out over a bike rally and snowballed into a communal fight in the town of Bhensa, this is the aftermath of the violence. We are here in Bhensa in Telangana, where on Sunday there was a huge communal clash which erupted. In fact, it all started out with a petty fight over a bike rally, and it snowballed into a big communal clash between two groups. Now, as you can see right now, as my VJ is showing you, there's hardly anyone now. There's deafening silence in this entire area, as people, in fact, have moved to other places, have gone to relative places, and this entire area is remained silent. There's hardly people who are just coming here. There's heavy police presence which is here right now, and homes destroyed, hurled at with stones and petrol bombs, forcing the residents to run for their lives. If I can just show you, houses were attacked pelted with stones, and in fact then arsons were used. There were petrol bombs which were hurled into houses. As you can see right now, this is one particular house which was burned among 13 or 14 majorly damaged houses. As you can see, their entire house is damaged. The residents in fact have gone back to relatives. There's no way they can come back and stay in this place. As you can see, this entire place house was in fact burned down because of the petrol bombs which were hurled in these houses. The residents had to resort to police. In fact, the police in fact rushed immediately and came here, and they took them to safety outside.
Sridharan Sidhu is the journalist who revealed the truth behind this violence. He took the testimonies of the victims, which revealed that the Muslims were using slogans like Allahu Akbar, Pakistan Zindabad, leave your female gods and go away, etc. Now he is being targeted by imposing IPC section 153 promotion of communal disharmony against him by the KCR government, as KCR wants to hide the reason behind this violence to appease the Muslim community. On the other hand, Mr. Owaisi and his party is helping those Muslim culprits who have been arrested for this violence. I wonder how an area is being declared as a sensitive area where the Muslim population is more than 30 to 40%. Well, a Muslim family can live amicably in a Hindu-dominated village, but can a Hindu family live amicably in a Muslim-dominated village? Well, I do not think so. If the appeasement continues and the radical elements are encouraged like this, then I am sure we will have many small Kashmirs inside India. So please wake up and raise your voice to wake up the Hindu community from deep slumber.